Check, 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 check. 1 2. 1 2 1 2. What is going on, good people? Oh, there we go. Gotta turn me up right there. Turn me up right there. Look at that. Look at that. What's that? You see that? That's just the Shure SM48. I thought I had the 58. Oh man. Well, whatever. The chord is good on this one. It's all good. Hey, what's going on, good people? It's D Train. D Train's bunk. Do I want the rocking chair in the shot or the drill press and the screen printing press in the back? Got to get me one of those green screens, and I'm gonna wear my green shirt. Yeah, man. So what's up? Yeah, just what happened today, man? An0maly explosion. Oh yeah, homeboy's blowing up. Candace. The hurricane, the tornado, and my day with the wifey. Yes, 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 yes. Let's start in reverse then, man. I tell you what, that's a good woman. That is a good woman. We woke up. Well, I woke up. I had to take the baby to school. Um, I went back to sleep. Wife woke up, got the other baby out. Then I don't know. She has a thing about getting things done. It's kind of cool. Kind of like, all right, what needs to be done? And then she has a list already ready. It's like, well, did you talk to the tax guy? Okay. Got that handled. Answered his questions. Uh, you know, went to the bank, took care of that mortgage for the 15th. You know how that goes. Um, that was a few days ago. But anyway, yeah, man. So yeah, so then like she had to go somewhere and I was like, all right, I gotta do something because you can't just not do anything. She's off, she'll come back and be like, all right, what did you do? So I started on the baby, she wanted some chili, so daddy started started soaking some beans and whatnot. But what had happened was I had already chopped up a lettuce. What in the world is wrong with me? A cabbage, because I was going to make some egg rolls. So I had to go ahead and follow through with the egg roll thing, right? But at the same time, I was uh I was I'm like watching these videos, man. I'm trying to get my Photoshop and my Illustrator stuff to a not proficient, but like good enough level so that if I can do one thing, not one thing, like maybe three or four different styles, I can kind of keep my stuff interesting, you know. But it's so many things that could go into one little thumbnail. And I get curious and I want to learn more, and then I get stuck in this whole thing, you know. So I got those videos on. I'm watching every kind of video, and then I see this dude with the long. I was like, it's An0maly. He's talking to everybody. Like, what the hell? Like, he went on with Roseanne and Owen. He's been all over the place, dude. Him and was it Vox? I'm gonna have to go through my list and I'm gonna show y'all what I was watching. Not watching, but it was on in the background because I had to do a lot of chopping, man. I had to chop up those I actually shredded the carrots. I chopped the cabbage up real good. Rinsed out my my bean sprouts. Got my duck sauce. I had to chop up my onions, garlic, ginger, um, little bit of soy sauce, salt, pepper, and sugar. Man, that's the recipe. You got it. You can go make you some egg rolls. But what I like to do is I like to add a little spice. I like spicy, and then I like to put some what do you call in it? Some I like chicken in mine or whatever I have. I put some mushrooms in it. I didn't put it in the kids and the wife, but I just put what I like in my batch. And then I got the batter and stuff right. Not the batter, but the inside's good and cooked up and stuff. Then I had to let it drain, dry out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to drop a little knowledge on how my day went, man. And so then my wife gets back, right? She's seeing I did a ooh, stuff smells good. I'm like, yeah. Then I was like, hey man, why don't we fix that door? She's like, oh yeah, I'll help. Excuse me, sorry. So it's like, I try to get stuff done, like I said. And the more I can get done, the happier she is. And that is cool with me. I'm just gonna drink my water, wet my palate real quick. I'm gonna talk about this anomaly thing in a second because I think it was what was it today? I think it was today. He had a debate with the guy, some dude. That is some top good quality H2O. Yeah, so yeah, we start fixing the door. And when I work when I'm trying to do stuff like that, I like to just jump in and get it done. That's why I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't do it the day before that. Just wasn't ready, you know? Not ready, but if I'm gonna jump on something, I like to jump on and get it done. And like if I'm cleaning the tubs, cleaning the toilets, cleaning whatever, or doing whatever I'm doing, I like to just bing, 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 bang, boom, done. Right. Um, See, my wife, she takes her time when she's cleaning, though, or doing whatever. It's like she takes her time and she gets it, like, she's really into it, you know. And I don't know if I'm just too impetuous and she's just got more patience with like like when she washes the dishes, she's just standing there. Me, I'm like, oh, that over there. When I'm cooking, I'm like chop, 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 chop. Bang. All right, what's the next thing? All right, get them tomatoes, slice, slice, deep, tip, tip, tip. Oh, garlic, smashed, chop, 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 chop. You know what I mean? Now with this door, I knew that it would probably be different in some kind of way. So I would probably have to figure something out. That's why I kind of put it off to like, 2, 3 days because I'm like, all right, I looked at it a few times, was like, man, it's a different shape. I took the other part out of the doors, the deadbolt, right? And I looked at it and I was like, oh, this is the part that's messed up. It's not, catching. And I looked at the shape, right? And it's like one is oval and the other one is round. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. See, I know what that means. You know what that means, right? It's gonna be faded. It's not gonna be this right shape. She hasn't said anything yet, but I know what's coming. I know my wife. Okay, you can see the discoloration, and part of it's not you know painted. she wants she wants stuff to look nice, so she's probably gonna like say like probably tomorrow. She's on it, dude. She'll sit on that for about a day, but she's gonna say something. This is what she's gonna say. She's gonna Donchez, what do you think? What do you think we should paint the door? I'm like, yeah, we got some paint in there, man. You want me to mix it? You want me to shake it up for you, stir it up for you? I know she's gonna want to paint the whole door. She's gonna paint the door. She wanted me to put the latch, the part that goes on the other part, not the lock part, but the other side. She wanted me to change that, so it all look the same. I'm like, all right, hell. So I had to get the chisel out, and because it wasn't quite right with the other part. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it right, but at the same time, like, here you go. It's like, that doesn't look right. I know tomorrow she's gonna be like, yo, D Train. No, she didn't call me that, but Donchez, I think we're gonna have to paint the door. Yeah, that's coming. So I don't know. I got a little frustrated during the process because I knew I was gonna have to do stuff, and then like, she and my daughter, they have this thing where like, it's like um when you give them something, right? Or when you try to say, "Hey, can you hand me something? Can you hand me that screwdriver?" They'll give it to you like almost all the way, and then I gotta come get it. I'm like, "Can you just put it in my hand?" You know what I mean? I'm like, just put it here, and if I give you something, I'm gonna put it in your hand. She's like meet me had. I'm like, my daughter. My daughter, she has this thing where she holds things lightly, you know, except her piggy. She holds that thing tight. She keeps that thing right there, dude. Don't mess with piggy. And she's, anyway, piggy is part of the family. All right, so anyway, yeah. So that was pretty much, and then she had to go take the girl for the daughter to the people with the braces. Braces. I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing, man. That's a whole nother thing. So yeah, in between my goings on with the OG. By the way, we got the door. Everybody's happy with the door now. It opens first try. All you gotta do is turn the key. The key fits in even. So that's awesome. My key works. So that's good. But in between, I'm listening to this debate, man, and my wife, she's in the room. She's like, never mind, I'm gonna leave that with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it on me. But I'm listening to this dude and An0maly. Both of them are making some points, you know what I'm saying? But I just have a heart. Yeah, like homeboy was like, oh, basically it almost like boiled down to like socialism only didn't so the reason why socialism never worked is because it wasn't implemented correctly. Ever. You know what I mean? I'm like, I mean, you know how that sounds, right? It's just, And then he said capitalism killed more people. I'm like, well, oh man, I don't know. I don't know. All of that stuff sounds like over my head a little bit. But here's the way I look at it. Um, I guess if you have interests who make money with war, right? I think a lot of people agree that we probably shouldn't be in a whole bunch of countries starting a whole bunch of wars with different people, right? And through the years, it just always seemed like a president had to have his war, right? Um, I don't know. This time around, it feels a little bit different. It feels like to me, Trump doesn't want war, but he has to show strength. And in the instances where he did show strength, it worked, right? You can't go half stepping. You never know. That's why I kind of like give him the benefit of doubt at this point because um time and time again, you know, it seems to work out. Um of course we didn't want him to go into Syria and start doing a whole bunch of stuff based on what he's gassing his own people again, that like they said under Obama, where he drew the red line. And it seems like everybody knew or understood that it it was a what you might call a false flag, or it was done by the the bad guys, of course, like the what do you call them, the FISA, um FSA, Free Syrian Army, or um, Al Qaeda, ISIS, whoever you want to call the bad guy. Seems they got a hold of some stuff, and it seems it seems like it might have had like U.S. Fingerprints on it. It's kind of like, well, it's like if I'm wrong, man, I'm just going off for like memory, okay? Because I've done a lot of reading up on it, and I've probably forgotten like half all the damn details. But I remember the gist of pretty much damn near everything in the last what 10, 11, 12 years. You know, I mean, 2011. I remember Obama and Hillary going into Libya, saying it's not a good idea. You know, I remember when Obama got in office and he shook that man's hand. He shook Muammar Gaddafi's hand, and he snuffed him out. You know, I remember back when Muammar Gaddafi spoke at the was it the UN meeting? No, I'm sorry. Was it the UN? What was that? When all the leaders get together and they talk and stuff, and he was like, "Yo, man, I got the green book. In the charter it says blah," and you know what I mean? It's like right after that he became persona non grata, and Hillary Clinton was like, "Yeah, he came, he saw, he died." So I don't think we want that. I don't want proliferation of war and stuff like that. It's kind of bunk. You know what I'm saying? And so we can kind of agree on that, but I think where we disagree is the implementation of different things that socialism and his translation of what capitalism means. You know, I don't think I don't. What do you call it? The. I don't think globalization uh is the same thing as uh as capitalism. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what that was. That was globalism. Capitalism is like, okay, we're trying to make some money, but these people turn it into, okay, this is how we're gonna make some money by like starting these wars. You know, so that's when you have ill intent. Yeah. Okay. So I guess that was his point on socialism. But when you put a lot of that power, like as we've done under this system, in the hands of um, multinational corporations who are going to benefit on taking over more land and property and resources. I mean, what do you expect? Everything, all it seems like all the systems could be suspect at that point, right? But at least with capitalism in this country, a normal person has the ability to reach levels, you know, and you can do it without harming people. Basically, you can do it helping people. A lot of people out here have skills. A lot of people can teach the skills that they have to other people. A lot of people just want to do what they're good at, you know? Why not? I mean, you could get a job with that skill, make lots of money or decent money, little money, or you could start your own thing. Um, Whenever you have a system where the government, and that gets kind of into like the national debt and the deficit and all that stuff too. What was it like 20 some trillion? That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. You're kind of you're kind of under the thumb for that. Like you signing yourself on to more regulations, really, if you think about it. If your taxes go up, basically what that's saying to me is that you have more laws that you have to abide by, or else you'll get fined, right? That's what that's what kind of high taxes mean to me, you know, if you think about it. Because what are you paying for? You're paying for services, and if you don't treat those services the right way, they get to tell you where you went wrong. You got to pay costs of court, feeds the system, keeps the thing going. And I don't know, man. It just I don't know. But my point was this: as long as you got a Shure mic, it's gonna sound nice and good. They kept talking about how he was shouting over. He said, "No, this is a good damn mic, good ass mic." And I tell you what, yes, that was. If I'm not mistaken, he had a Shure mic, and I'm sure it was a good mic if it was a Shure. Oh, and I'm not even getting paid for this, dude. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to move on that. Yeah. So yeah, Candace song was down in the gutter, dude. She was down in the in the swamp pivot. Man, in the belly of the beast. She had a few people around her. There was this dude who was like a he was Jewish. And I think what happened was the ADL or somebody called him like, a name like he was anti-Semitic or something. He was hateful. Uh, and he was like, "Yo, man, we escaped. We escaped that. Hitler's thing, man. I was born over there, man. My parents had me, you know what I'm saying? We were in the thick of it, and y'all calling me, all kinds of shit outside my. I had hot homonyms and stuff like that, right? And then, but later on, it was like I couldn't watch all of that because it was like, um, I don't know, it was I don't like watching, because they're gonna try to throw some stones, and she gonna say her piece, Candace. Um, I don't know. A lot of that stuff is kind of cringe, but it's got to be done. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ouch. Like that dude, the Asian dude, played the clip of something that Candace said. Go watch it. But I mean, I don't even remember what was played and what she said. Supposedly had something to do with Hitler, I think. And he had it on his phone. And then the whole time I'm thinking, like, isn't that the guy? This is how my brain works, man. It always, like, you supposed to be paying attention to something, right? Let's say you're supposed to be paying attention to the what the thing is saying on the phone, and I'm looking at this guy, and all I can think is somebody that looked like him saying that sometimes freedom of speech has to be curbed. And I'm like, that's that dude that was just saying you shouldn't be able to have freedom of speech. And he's a representative. I think he's from, like, I want to say Hawaii or something. I don't know. But I'm just sitting there, man. These are a bunch of hypocrites. It's a bunch of hypocrites, man. And they got to make this look like, oh, try to trap somebody. He ain't even let her respond to it. So another representative had to, like, yield uh yield her time, yield the time that he was going to ask a question to Candace, and then she just broke it down, man. It was like, yo, you must be what did she say? She said the representative must think black people are stupid and not go look at the full 2 hour clip or 2 hour video. And Nadler goes, whoa, 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 whoa. You will not say the representative is stupid. She said, I didn't even say he was stupid. Stupid? Why are you so stupid? Well, she didn't say that. I'm just saying. She did say, like, I didn't even say that. Right? Oh, yeah. Before I forget, I wrote this little thing on Joe Biden on my bunchofbunk.com website. So I guess bunchofbunk.com is now here. It's kind of like, bare bones right now. I don't even think I got my homepage worked on yet. I don't even know if I have anything on my homepage. Oh, and that's the other thing. I got to fix this thumbnail because this thumbnail looks bunk. I got to use the whole thumbnail. I got like a little strip. I got to go figure out what the dimensions are for that. But yeah, man, I got to change the color. You know what I mean? It's looking all bunk. I think I want to throw that red and black and white. That seems to be pretty. I don't know, maybe throw some yellow in there at some point. I'm gonna try to keep it simple right now, though. But yeah, man, that's what's in the news, man. That's what's going on. What else happened? Let me see. Let me give you a glimpse into what I've been checking out. I'm gonna show y'all some of my Am I going to be able to do this? Uh, oh yeah. I'm gonna give you a glimpse of some of my what I've been looking at while I was cooking all damn day. I mean, look, right, look, after my wife took the kids to the store, that's when I started um cuz I put the beans on earlier. And then after they got out of school and stuff, it was later on in the day, so that's when I started putting the vegetables in the chili. I'm telling you, man, I be throwing everything. You call whatever chili you want or don't call chili, whatever. My chili is the way I make it, and I'm gonna call it chili, even if it's not, because I can. Yeah, where are we at? There we go. Let's look at this history. I saw this crazy ass video, dude. This homegirl, where is it? Yeah. Oh, look at homegirl, man. Gymnast breaks both of her legs. Movement entertainment. Yeah. She did this flip, man. It's only 25 seconds. She did this. Oh, man. I was like, whoa. I don't ever want to see that again. Zion Williamson. What is this? He's doing the OK sign. Is that what that is? No, I don't think so. Could be. I don't even remember that. RJ Barrett. Okay, so they went to Duke. So, they suck. But they're actually pretty good basketball players. So they kind of don't suck, but they do at the same time because they're Dukies. Um, and if you like Dukies, you're probably you probably suck too. I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm a Tar Heel. I'm proud of it. Um, this year we went out one round before they did, so this year they're one round better than we are. Uh, Shout out to Virginia. Look, Virginia, they beat my lacrosse team. So that might explain why one of the lacrosse players had a Texas Tech jersey on this week. Um, I think he was on the lacrosse team. I could be wrong. Baseball or something. I don't know. Whatever. Amazon, Faith Goldie banned from Insta and Facebook. Wow. Yeah, I remember that. That was like earlier this morning. Yeah, I like I tell you what, I like Sticks Hexenhammer 666 is I like his little motivational pieces, I have to say. It's cool. It's good stuff. I was feeling it the other day when he dropped it. I was like, "Whoa, baby. He's been doing this motivational stuff." Yeah, so there's some of the Candace Owens shreds and Ben Shapiro. I don't even remember seeing that. I probably started playing while I was my hands were dirty or something, didn't want to touch the keyboard. He probably said something smart. Mort Klein. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's the dude. That's the Jewish guy, who escaped Hitler or something like that when he was a baby. Um, yeah, that wasn't anything. Joe Crowley. Okay, yeah, he said he just laid it up. He didn't. He said he just missed the layup on purpose. Uh, to open the door. Actually, I think he underestimated her. Is that what he said? Oh wow, Beto O'Rourke. Yeah, Lindsay. I didn't even see that conference. Yeah. Oh yeah, Obama's trying to warn him not to not to fire squad each other or something like that. Yeah, so here's the progressive versus libertarian debate. Nico House joins An0maly to debate. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And this is that dude. I think that's I think that is the I want to silence people guy represented. I think that's the one who said I don't want people to have free speech. I think that's the dude, and I'm paraphrasing. That's how I took it. Oh, and Frank Kern, hell yeah. You know, I'll be listening to all kinds of people, man, trying to like figure out how to level up. You know what I mean? It's gonna take more than what I'm doing now, but at least I know that. Um, I think I might be, you know, might be kind of close. I can't be on here this late doing this that much, but you know, every once in a while. Hell, I ain't been on in a while. Michael Yo was on, William Barr, about to indict some people, Mar-a-Lago, suspect. Wow. So this Chinese lady was at Mar-a-Lago trying to like mess up some stuff, and she was connected to a massage therapist or chiropractor or something in Florida who has a habit of doing these kinds of things from the way I understand it from Lionel. Oh, and Lionel helped me name, well, he didn't really help me. He just said one of them words that Lionel says, you know what I'm saying? You know, he said trichophilia. So I was like, trichophilia? That's it. That's what Joe Biden got, but he got well, I didn't really invent. I wrote a satire piece. That's what I did. I wrote a satire piece on trichoolfactophilia. Trichoolfactophilia. You know, I wrote it. I forget the name of the article, but go check out bunchofbunk.com. It's the only article as of yet, and I'm getting ready to put up another one. And I thought of that one during the Nico and An0maly debate today. Actually, I dropped a few hints in the comment section right around the end, I guess. Well, the end of when I was watching, you know, and yeah, go check that out if you want a hint. If you want to go watch that video before you read my little short ass little blurb, then that's cool. But yeah. So Swalwell, he jumped in the race. Who else jumped in the race? I guess the other dude, Joey, Joey Diaz. Come on, man. Did y'all see this one? I don't want to spoil the whole thing, so I want y'all to go. This is not happening. Joey Diaz. It's got 939,000 views. Comedy Central. Joey Diaz lying to mom at home on acid. This is not happening. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I'm gonna leave it at that. I didn't even watch this, so I don't know why this on there. Why Congress won't see full Mueller report. Ben Swan. Yeah, I looked up Ben Swan. I ain't seen him in a minute. The reason I thought of Ben was because I saw Mr. Reagan's thing on Soros, Ocasio, and somebody else, you know. And he just laid that thing out, laid out the whole scenario, kind of history based on things that he could find, which is great. You know, and that's why I looked up Ben Swan because was that Ben Swan? Did I get that right? Yeah, Ben Swan. Yeah, he was really good back in the day. Ah, Hike Art. That's my home girl. She be teaching me all kinds of stuff on Adobe Illustrator. Adderall is speed. Scott Adams. Oh yeah, this is great. A lesson on words. It should have been called retard, idiot, moron. That's a good one. It came out like a year and a half, 2 years ago. So yeah, that's what I was watching, or it was watching me while I was chopping. So right now, this is when I should be writing so that I can have two, count them, two. Here we go. Let's get back to one. So I can have two articles to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go crazy and just, start writing stuff and stuff. Matter of fact, I need to edit my video for my other thing that I'm working on for Sunday, Easter. So yeah, man. Anyway, I appreciate y'all just checking me out for this minute. It's been a while since I checked in, and it's good to check in. I'm gonna do more soon. Hopefully, I can get my stuff together the way I want it. I think I'm gonna have to do a better job at helping my wife help me, because I think if I can communicate how we can help each other, then I think we'll both, progress, a lot faster monetarily too. Yeah, man, I got goals. I have dreams. Anyway, thank y'all for stopping in. It's D Train, D Train's Bunk. Check out bunchofbunk.com. About to put some more stuff up there. So yeah. Therefore, on the other hand, nevertheless, word and peace.